Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 223. Today, we're doing an interesting topic. John and I have been working years. You see us, we're on episode number 223. And boy, we are helping a lot of people with the F word, fear. What's your fear? John, you brought a list of things that you've been helping people with. What are some common fears? Go ahead, please.
Yeah, some of the common fears that I'm seeing in my practice would be fear of success, fear of failure, fear of crowds, especially recently, the current pandemic. Also fear of traveling or fear of flying.
Fear of protesting.
Fear of holidays, fear of family.
Emails. My friend told me today, he goes, I'm scared to open emails. Imagine that fear. So
yeah. There's a lot, fear of heights, fear of dogs, fear of cats, fear of illness, fear of intimacy, just to name a few.
Yeah, and I'm sure our viewers have a few too. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the weekly Releasing Negative Emotion show with two emotion code practitioners. I'm live here in Victoria, BC on the west coast of Canada. My name is Michael Loge. I'm also the author of these three books, and I'm here every Saturday with John. John, good morning.
Good morning. My name is John Inverarity, certified emotion code and body code practitioner in Vancouver. And yes, helping people all over the world with various concerns, fears, phobias, aches, pains. And if this is you, stick around. We will be working with some volunteers today. And if you are watching live, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you here. Now, John, last week we wrapped up our 4-week series law of attraction and emotion code, and really talked about their relationship and why they're best friends. And this month we're dedicating to this subject is, guess what? We get a lot of people that have fear. So we thought, you know what? Today, let's dedicate the whole month to that. Before we get started today, I had a couple of event announcements, and I just want to let people know and make sure that if you are an emotion code practitioner, that you take advantage of what's coming up. So just give me a second to do that. First I'm going to show this in the stream. Okay, on January 1st, I'm doing a New Year's Day special event. Some of you might know I've helped 796 people delete a food or a drink item. So I'm giving you that protocol for free. It's on January 1st. You can register. You'll get the worksheet. You'll be able to watch it live on YouTube or Facebook. I'm going to give you my exact script that you can use to help people delete a food or drink item, and it's free. The link to it is on my events page, which is popped up on the screen there. It is michaelloge.com/events. That's New Year's Day. Like, that's not enough. What does Michael Loge got to do now? Guess what? This is an introduction to how to teach law of attraction. I've certified 470 people in 17 countries how to deliver a jaw-dropping, high-content, high-participation law of attraction seminars. I'm going to give you the key opening sentences that I've been using for 21 years and the formula. Again, that's on New Year's Day. Listen, I know you're home, right? It's usually a bro show, but that day, John's away. I'm dedicating 2 classes. This is the second one. Also, you can go to the events page and register. And one more announcement. Starting in January, I'm running my 5-week Law of Attraction workshop series. It is held via Zoom, a private Zoom, and then we meet Friday nights on Clubhouse for discussion if you want. It comes with an 18-page workbook. It's 2 payments of $99, and I promise you it'll change your life. You'll be able to master the Law of Attraction with me, author of the book, Law of Attraction. Okay, John, welcome back. And let me go find John. There we go. Okay.
Hello, I'm back.
Okay, yeah, so John selected this title, and boy, we didn't have to have it out there too long before we got to volunteers. But John, let's welcome some of our viewers today, starting with...
Who's here watching live? Natasha Paula Samuel is here again. Hey, Natasha.
Natasha.
Sandra's here from Calgary.
Yes. Eric Carlisle from Scottsdale, Arizona. Good morning to you. Hey.
Sylvia Blee
from London, dark London. And let's see, Tara Dawn from Cochrane, Alberta. Hey, Tara, welcome. Okay, I'm just scrolling down. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, Permelia Parham's here. It says, good morning, bros. Watching from a snowy Parksville. Snow.
Wow. It's,
Yeah, I think it's
it's
snow
been
in the.
so much in Victoria. You know, it doesn't really snow here because it doesn't get below zero, rarely. So it's cold snow, but it's just like 1 degree from turning into snow. Hey, it's JT.
Hey, Jennifer. Good morning.
Yeah. Yeah, Jennifer's saying the same thing. She's going to be home. New Year's Day, what a day to hang out with me, getting some training, getting some tips. And again, if you're an emotion code practitioner, check it out. We have a friend from Ethiopia, Elias. Is that right? Elias? Oh, hello, Elias. Good stuff. Okay. And a couple more. We've got It's B from Edmonton and Kimberly Jackson from Burnaby, BC. So listen, we got people on Facebook Live today. We've got people on YouTube Live. And if you're watching this after the fact, go ahead and say hello and leave us a message. Okay, John, welcome. So I think for our new friends today, we're going to explain, you know, kind of a big picture about how it is that you and I, living on the west coast of Canada, can work with anybody in the world and help them get rid of their fear. Are you kidding me? No, we're not kidding you, John. We're looking for a couple volunteers. Tell our friends what we need from them.
Yeah, so we're looking for 2 volunteers today, or at least one, that and you have a fear, and so name your fear, whatever it may be, in the comments, you know, right now, and give us a severity according to you, how severe it is, 10 being the most severe. So just a number 1 to 10. Yeah. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You basically just have to.
Yeah, just in the chat. You don't even need to be on the screen. You know, matter of fact, all that labor and hassle is gone. So, John, let's start with the magic word about how it is that we can help people from such a distance. It is called
proxy. So as practitioners, we act as a proxy on your behalf. So as a volunteer, someone's volunteering today, we'll connect up and make a energetic connection. We call that a proxy connection.
Yeah. And then we're using a method that we can ask yes or no questions. Remember the old, and you know, yes, holding a sign, yes, no, because your subconscious mind knows everything, we're able to access it. Why? Because we're your proxy. And we are going to be able to cleverly craft yes or no questions. And John, our yes or no answer is?
We call that muscle testing. So we use muscle testing. So we connect up to you and we're muscle testing, getting those yes or no answers. And we're muscle testing, we're asking your subconscious mind the yes or no questions. And what are we finding? We're finding trapped emotions. So trapped emotion is an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event. And we have a list of them. Yes, there it is. Okay. And there's one behind Michael there. And there's 60 on the list or on the chart. And so we connect up to you. We muscle test to find, you know, which trapped emotion it is that's triggering these fears. And then we clear it. So how we clear it is, it's intention based, but the whole process surfaces that emotion. And we use a magnet and swipe it over the governing meridian. Looks just like this. Yeah. And our intention, amplified by the magnet, goes through the whole energetic or meridian system to clear out that emotion, and it releases.
That's right. And something, you need a special magnet. It could be a little crab magnet from San Francisco, or it could be a high-end magnet from somebody else. And John's got one built into his little chart. So magnets are magnets, and it dilutes this energy because it's the strongest of everything. So that was a great job. So, and John, tell our friends why we like to know the severity.
Yeah, it just gives us kind of like a starting point, and you, as you know, the client or volunteer, gives it, you know, a number to go by as well. So if you're saying like it's 10 to start with, and then we do a session or two, and you're like, hey, it's not so bad anymore. Maybe it's, you know, a 6, or maybe it's a 1, or maybe it's a 0, right? And then so that just, you know, lets us know that, you know, it's working.
Yeah, we want to measure our work and be able to do that. Hey, just real briefly, John and I are here every Saturday. We'd love to let you know that what the topic is so you can plot and plan. And then half hour before the show, we'll send you the link so you don't got to look for it. You can join us live, get in the queue, have fun with us every Saturday. If you want to watch previous episodes or book a bro, should I have hyphenated book a bro? It looks like bric-a-brac, but book a pro and subscribe to get weekly email notifications. Go to releasingnegativeemotions.com HangoutWithMichael.com/live. We will hook you up. And again, today's subject is all about the fear of anything. And John and I are going to select a volunteer. And there's a couple of reasons why we do the show. The first obvious reason, or the purpose of it rather, is to let you know there's alternative ways for you to get things corrected. And if it's fear of driving, I remember the first couple of times I went to see my trainer at the gym. Oh, I knew he had a lot of work to do, so I anticipated. So even today, I'm always doing. He was telling me about this left corner that he's stopped using years ago. He was in an accident. He's feared turning left, and so during my gym session, because I have it with me. # don't leave home without your magnet, Michael. And I did an emotion code session in the gym in 1 minute, and I deleted these emotions like John and I are going to do for you today in under a minute. And he could not even duplicate the fear or feel it or think about it. And now he uses it freely. Matter of fact, he forgot to tell me that he uses it freely. He forgot about it so much. Are you next? Are you the next person that's going to be the recipient of a find and delete magnet session, also known as releasing negative emotions on your behalf? We want to help you. So I'm seeing Eric Carlisle. I'm just going to put his name on the screen there. Opening emails is an 8. Okay, so all of us, imagine getting an email or knowing somebody left a message and having that negative charge. And the reason why we don't want to have a negative charge, well, I'd be remiss if I didn't introduce our friend, Law of Attraction friend. Whenever we are reading an email and we get a negative charge about, then we're sending a negative vibration. The Law of Attraction doesn't know that you're reading and it's just responding. So let's reduce these negative charges and specifically opening an email. So John, you can queue up and look for your subject, and I'm going to work with Eric and kind of walk through the process and let people know about this as well, so they understand.
Absolutely, yes. So you probably saw me drinking a little bit of water, and as practitioners, we do drink a lot of water. It helps with our muscle testing and helps with the whole process. And as a recipient of this, we encourage you to drink water as well, just to help everything flush out, clear out.
That's right. Okay, so just recap. This is my muscle testing right here. This is my method. I call it the drawbridge, meaning this finger opens and closes. Hey, maybe one of our friends, Corinne Beach Murray, can you put this in the chat? www.michaelloge.com/muscle testing. John and I have different methods, but we've made an agreement with our subconscious mind that says, show me a yes, this is a yes, and let it go if it's a no. So remember, this is our yes or no indicator. I have Eric's permission. It's almost like he's giving me permission to access his Wi-Fi. So these are all no's. I'm just connecting with Eric. I have his permission. There we go. Am I Michael? Am I John? Am I Eric? That's right. So, now I'm going to use his voice, not to sound like it, but because I'm his proxy and pretending I'm him. So I'm asking my subconscious mind the last 100 times that I heard an email or got a notification or saw an email, what is the average severity of a negative charge on every email in the last 100? Is it over 1? That's a yes. Is it over 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Is it over 8, under 8, 8? So his subconscious mind and his conscious mind both said an 8. So I'll just recap. I'm going to get a yes or no. So is it true that out of the last 100 emails that I got, that the severity of the negative charge was an 8? Yes. Okay. Now, how many emotions always ever contribute to this? Under 5? Yes. Under 4, 3, 2, under 1? No. Over 1? No. What is a Captain Obvious? It's a 1. Okay, and Michael has it on the chart. Yes, yes. Is it column A, B? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's in B4. So I'm scanning. I'm doing it fast. Yes or no, yes or no. I'm also asking questions that you're not hearing, right? So, okay, it is panic. Okay, now this is an unprocessed emotion of panic, like a little pimple that keeps raising its head every time that an email, and then it goes away. So it's an unprocessed old negative emotion out of curiosity. So is this my own unprocessed panic? Yes. How many years ago did this happen? Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over 7, under 7, 7. Was it full 7 years? Was it 7.1, 0.2, 0.3? 7 months, 3 years. No, sorry. 7 years. 7 years, 3 months ago. So was this an event where I had panic and it never got resolved or deleted? Yes. And is it just mine? Yes. Okay. Now with the magnet, John, explain this process to people.
Yeah, so magnet is going over the governing meridian. Starts somewhere around here. It goes up and down the tailbone. And that amplifies the practitioner Michael's intention to release the emotion. And so we'd like to do like minimum 3 swipes of the magnet to clear it. And you can do more if you'd like, 10 if it's inherited, or sometimes you can muscle test if it's a little bit more significant. Yeah. I don't even count anymore. I'm just kind of.
Yeah, I don't count either. I kind of just know. Okay, here's my next question. So that was the last. I want to go back to every email that I ever got in the last 6 years. And I want to uncover every emotion that ever always caused me to have any kind of negative charge or reaction to any of those emails. How many unprocessed emotions do I still have yet to be resolved and deleted and released? Under 5, 4, 3, 2, under 1, over 1, under 1, 0, over 0, under 0, 0. So is it okay for me to look at an email and just open it with confidence and clarity and anticipation of something good? Is that okay? Yes. Was that okay before today? No. Is it safe? Am I worthy? Do I believe it? It wasn't safe. I wasn't worthy. I didn't believe it. It wasn't okay. It is now. Now, is it okay if I never had a negative charge again with an email? Yes. Is it completely deleted? Yes. Am I done? Yes. Okay, so just a little recap. I'm just disconnecting from Eric right now. Eric's subconscious mind knows everything, and with the right question asked, and it told me through the questions 7 years ago, 3 months, there was an event he may or may not remember. And sometimes it doesn't have to be a big life event, you know? Maybe you got a negative email, had a charge on that. I measured the severity, I muscle tested, deleted them one at a time with a magnet, retested, and of course, Eric will let us know today if he's having any relief or if that makes sense. Most importantly, this time next week, where he's going to come back and say, holy balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Put your email in the comments, and then everyone can send you an email and then just see how it goes.
Yes. Okay, John, tell me what your approach is going to be.
Yeah, so I'm going to work with Tara Dawn. Can you put her put Tara's comment up there? Frozen in fear of success, failure, success, scale of 1 to 10. It's a 10. And yeah, on my list that I sort of jotted down here, success and failure were the top 2 that I mentioned. So yeah, perfect example here. So really, really common. And so I'm just going to connect up. So with intention, tune in, connect up Tara Dawn. And proxy. So I can act as a proxy, so I do have a good connection. So just establishing that good, solid connection. So is there, let's just check the severity, scale of 1 to 10, of this fear of failure. I'll just start with failure, fear of failure. Yeah, it is a 10. And fear of success, I got a 9 for that. So that's 2 different things. Yeah. Fear of success. So it's a trapped emotion creating this fear of success. There it is. Is it in column A or B? So it's in column A. So here's my chart. It's just right in front of me. A odd row, even row. So it's in A4. Is it anger, bitterness, guilt? Guilt. Hatred, resentment. So guilt, trapped emotion of guilt, creating a fear of success. So guilt, you know, feeling that sort of something's wrong, or you've done something wrong, or you will be wrong. I think that's...
Or fear of being made wrong, or being told. Yeah. It can come in from different ways to have that experience.
Yeah, so that's how I interpret it anyway. So release guilt now. So that's cleared. Yeah, fear of success. Is there another trapped emotion we can clear to reduce, eliminate this fear of success, Tara? Yeah. So is it in column A? No. So it's in column B, odd row. No. So it's in B2, 4, yes, or 6. So it's in B4. Is it depression, frustration? No. Indecisive? Yes. Panic? So indecisiveness? Yeah. So it's release indecisiveness. Okay, and that's release. Yeah. Now the fear of success. Got 6 out of 10. So then there is another trapped emotion. Yes. Column A. No. Be odd. No. So we're into B6 now. Pride, shame. Yes. So it's shame. Shame, really shame. Heavy emotion, that one. It's released. Yeah. So is there another trapped emotion? Yeah. Okay, B1, B3, B5. So is it conflict? Yes. So it's conflict. Yeah. Could be inner conflict. Yeah. Again, up for interpretation, inner conflict. Release that now. Okay, severity of this fear of success. 3 out of 10. So chipping away in it. Is there another trapped emotion here? Going quick though. Yeah, creating this fear of success. Be odd, B1, 3, 5, B5 again. Terror. Terrified. Kind of like that panic you found, right? It's same but similar but different.
Yeah.
Released. Yeah, another trapped emotion here, Tara. Yeah. A odd or even. So it's A1. So is it the first one? Betrayal. Yeah, that one's can sting, right? Like, yeah. Clear that. Clear betrayal. Released. That's released. Yeah. 0, 1. So I got 0.
Woohoo.
Fear success. Okay. And went through that fairly quickly, Tara. Let us know if you're feeling anything, any sensations moving throughout your body. And yeah, absolutely. And definitely let us know. Give us an update in a few days or next week because we're doing fears all month.
That's right. So here's kind of what happens, right? Before today, both Tara and Eric were having a vibration, a negative vibration. It was this, pretend that's, no one looks like him, by the way, but this is our vibrational bubble. And this is the vibe that you're sending that was causing you to attract more of that. And today, John and I went into the bubble, deleted the emotion, so now you're not sending it anymore. So you can, right away, Eric said he's feeling some relief, but it's what's going to happen over the next while. It's like, oh, I'm just checking email. Some people might forget that they used to be fearful of that, but I'll remind them, and we'll get an update from him. So, John, we're going, there we go. We've got a couple comments for you there.
Yeah, Tara says, I felt chills and releasing with a lot of deep breaths.
Okay, good stuff.
Yes, awesome.
And Eric said he's feeling some relief. We have some other people wanting to volunteer. We got our volunteers for today, but we're here every Saturday. So be sure to sign up for our weekly email. John, some people, of course, are curious and they want to have their own session, and we can offer a number of things. If you're curious, you can go back to 222 episodes, or our website show you different ways on different things. So, John, I'm going to give you an opportunity to tell people what they can do to hire you.
Absolutely. So my website is aliveandhere.com, and both Michael and I have online scheduling. You can go to our schedule a session page, open up the calendar, find a time, a date that works for you, and then set the payment. And we could be having a session over Zoom, a video like this, or a phone. You can call us. Or if you prefer completely remote, we can do an email session where you just email us a list of concerns, we'll work on you, and send you an email that is what we found. And simple as that. We are available. We'd love to help you. And overcoming these fears, other aches, pains. And Michael and I, we do have a list of common things that concerns that we have great success with on our websites, and so you can take a look at that and add a few things to your list before sending that email.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to just go through some of these comments here. Sylvia Bellini, thank you very much. So thank you to Sylvia. Again, B on Facebook was talking about their problem with the 10. We didn't get to them today, but come back next week. Susan Eckerly is saying, a weird disconnect. I don't understand. And so not a very successful agent. So there's a weird disconnect. John, would you talk about the heart wall? And as soon as I read that, I thought, to me, that's about relationships. Can you tell our friends what the heart wall means? And if people are stimulated, definitely hire John and I for the heart wall. It'll change your life. But John, take a moment and tell Susan how this might be something that could help her or anybody else having this disconnect or not connecting with people or maybe pissing or rubbing people off the wrong way. John, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. So before we get into the heart wall, I do want to acknowledge this is the work of Dr. Bradley Nelson. It's called The Emotion Code, and there is a wonderful book. If you don't already have it, get it. You can find it on Amazon. So yeah, this weird disconnect is brilliant for you to think of the heart wall right away, Michael. So a heart wall is just like it sounds. It's a wall around your heart. Now the heart is more than just a pump. It's you can measure its signals from up to 12 feet away with certain machines. And when people feel that disconnect with other people, in their relationship or with business, a lot of the time it is a heart wall. So during like troubling times in the past, your heart feels that trauma, and going forward, it doesn't want to feel that again. So it grabs all these emotions from around your body, inside your body, and builds this protective barrier around your heart. So the next time it doesn't hurt. Now, what it also does is it blocks that love from being sent out and from receiving that, and all those little balls of energy that trap emotions around your heart. You're gonna have that frustration. You're gonna have that worthless. The list goes on. It's all this, and that's kind of like what other people are gonna pick up on as well. And so they might just energetically be kind of like turned off, or you just have that disconnect, and you're gonna feel like you're kind of like missing out as well, and just off. So that's commonly what it is when people are feeling that way. It is heart walls. So Dr. Brad found this, that people do have this, and trained us to clear out that heart wall.
It's so important in our practice. I'm going to give you a 1-minute law of attraction explanation of what John said. First, we are sending a vibration. And maybe 10 years ago, you got really angry or ticked off or resentment. Something happened to you and you never told anybody and you kept it inside. And that kept inside is an unprocessed emotion that's collected around your heart. So now loving you, your heart now sends the vibration of anger and resentment and disappointment. And by the mere virtue of law of attraction, you cannot not attract more of those vibrations. Even not knowing that you have the vibration, even though you make a lot of people angry or ticked off or you're having that vibration, John and I have the ability to reach inside your vibration, delete those old emotions that you never processed from a previous relationship. Boom. Once deleted, you're sending a new vibration. John, once the vibration's new, what else changes?
Yeah, your vibe, your relationships.
That's right, the results. Your vibe changes, your relationship changes. The vibe that you're sending, people start to respond to your new vibe. You see, law of attraction doesn't remember what the old vibe was. It only is responding to what the new vibe is. Yes, that is the connection between law of attraction and emotion code. It's all about energy and the ability for us to be able to delete old, unprocessed negative emotions on your half. Are you kidding me? Over a Skype call from anywhere in the world. I know our friends, we've got a large database, have had extreme success, and we love helping them. We'd love to help you too. Okay, that's going to cue us up for today, John. We did a great job today. We helped a lot of people, and we're back next Saturday here on the Releasing Negative Emotion Show. Be sure to be on the list so we can send you that link a half hour before the show. Okay, John, let's say goodbye to our friends. We'll see you later, everybody.
Have a great week, everyone. See you next week.